I'm Chuck Haston. I'm the drummer, MidDay Farm Report.
How do I describe Chuck? He's got like a syncopated feel to him that's just like nobody else. And I know where he's going.
So he brings this really earthy groove to everything he does.
I like playing with Chuck a lot. He's really easygoing. He's easy to groove with. Daniel Sheets, and I play bass.
Daniel is good to go for whatever.
Daniel's an extremely talented bass player, one of the best bass players that I've played with. He's a great groove player.
And he's a monster bass player.
He's always improving. You know, Daniel, he's always getting better.
My name is Griffin Winton, and I play guitar, and I sing, and I write some of the songs.
Now, Griff listens to everything.
Griff thinks deeply about the way life impacts him, I think, and he makes the statements with music.
Griffin can do anything. Griffin jams.
Tim Winton, I play guitar, play banjo, play a little dobro, write songs, just mix, engineer. I'm that guy.
Dad's style.
He's got that gravelly thing going on.
He's a good finger picker. He's very chunky.
He'll be the first person to tell you that he's a rhythm player. His style as a writer is what really impresses me, though. You listen to the lyrics and they're simple, but you really look at them and you break it down, you're like, there's nothing in there that doesn't need to be in there. There's no sawdust left over. It's all just the work he's been working on.
I've been looking for answers to the meaning of life's great mysteries, but all I've found is I'm satisfied with my place in the scheme of things. No more.
MidDay Farm Report got going. My parents had a house, the house my father was born in, which my kids call the barn house. It's at the foot of the mountain in Grundy County. Long story short, the house was robbed. It was broken into and just really ransacked. And the decision was ultimately made that my father decided to sell the place. We had done shows in the barn from time to time. We had a stage, which was the natural hayloft, and we decided we would do one more show up there. And in doing that one more show, it's like, well, let's get together and do some stuff that we want to do acoustic.
It was pretty accidental. It kind of just came about from a get-together we were all having, and Chuck, Daniel, and I were backing up Dad. That was the original thought, and we were all down in the living room, and we were playing, and it just sounded really, really good, and we were all like, man, we've got something here.
And the trees are all gone, creeks are dying, ashes falling like a January snow, push it in the valley with a D9 dozer, watch it all go up in smoke, and he feels like he's traded his soul for strip mine gold. Father to son, that's how we learn the way.
The father and the son thing, I think Daniel and I have learned to live with that. We've accepted that as part of the whole dynamic of the group, and really it's kind of interesting sometimes to see how far each one would be willing to go to make sure that their ideas get heard.
It's pretty rough sometimes.
To Chuck and Daniel, you know, we're fighting about a chord and what that chord should be, or a lyric. We could be fighting about how, you know, he didn't let me wear what I wanted to wear to school in 4th grade. But it's gotten much better. I've matured, and I think he's learned how to deal with me. And it's definitely gotten a lot better, and it's a much more cohesive group now that he and I are working better together.
When it works, it's just magic. I mean, absolutely magic. When it doesn't, it's the worst black magic. I mean, I've thrown guitars. I've been so mad. You know, we have butted heads so hard over this band. At this point, we don't really do that. We work it out. You're right. I'll fix it type situation. It's great. The harmony, I can't beat it. When we're in the zone, it truly elevates me to another place.
When you're living in a nursery town, living in a nursery town, try as I might, I never burn it down. Living in a nursery town. Go!
MidDay.
MidDay.
The MidDay Farm Report is.
When I couldn't peg our sound, I thought maybe this is a good thing. but I think it's the view of the world from McMinnville, Tennessee. It's the view looking out from here. The songs are written about experiences we've all had.
The MidDay Farm Report is good on homegrown music straight from the hills of Tennessee.
MidDay Farm Report is a window into Middle Tennessee.
It's the ups, it's the downs, it's every single part of where we're at. It's the view outside of our window. It's going to Walmart. It's reading the local paper. That's MidDay Farm Report.
Last 1,000 years, not the eye of an artist and a blind man's field. You heat it and you beat it, put the hammer on the steel. Pappy learned the trade on the WP